I swear, believe me. I don't think that he loves his wife in any fashion. And they are newly married, am I right?
I know that. But how can you say that about them?
Because there's no affection between them. They are so distant.
It's because Murat doesn't show his feelings. That's the reason.
Are you kidding me? But when it's about Denise, though, he shows them so clearly, it's obvious.
What do you mean?
He shows more attention to Denise than his own wife.
You getting at something? I don't get where this is going.
Of course not. What can I insinuate? I mean, he's so effective, and I'm curious to know why he doesn't behave like that with Selma.
You may only have this impression. It's different when it's about your wife, and it's different when you have to be more polite.
Denise is calling me. What is it, honey?
Why did you tell Murat my address, Hülya?
He came over and saw you?
That's right. I'd have given it to him if I wanted.
Sweetheart, I did not give him your address. I only said that you were living 3 streets away. How could I know that he would visit you? Tell me, what does that mean?
He wants us to come back home.
And what did you say? It's all right, I'll be over. See you soon. Okay, it's all right, sweetie, okay. Murat has gone over to Denise's house to invite them all to go back to his house. Look, that's what I'm talking about. See, I'm not insinuating. It's terrible.
I don't understand why she interferes so much lately, that Hülya. So I have found rice and chickpeas in the cupboard. I'll cook the rice. And when I'm done, I'll go out and look for a job. I've got to work.
How can you find a job by walking the streets?
What else can I do, Daddy? We'll get your salary in the next 3 weeks. Our money's only enough for 1 week. I swear I'd never realize it until I lived it. This is no way to live as a 40-year-old woman who only finished high school. Daddy, I'll do what I can to find one. I'll even wash dishes or waitress. I only need to work a little to get by.
Really, there is no need to exaggerate. It's only a car.
Where'd you buy that?
My mother bought it. I didn't even know. I asked her to change it because I wanted the metallic blue, but my mother intends to drive it a little bit more.
Don't be so stupid. Its color is impressive.
AJ, the principal wants to see you.
Why is that, huh? You asked me to see you?
Have you moved recently, AJ?
No. We haven't. Why do you ask? What's this?
Muj lodged a complaint with the public prosecutor. Since you don't live at this address, the letter has arrived here. You have to declare your new address to us for our records.
There is no new address, though. I mean, we're still living at the same house as before. It's very stupid.
The thing is that...
Look, it's surely a mistake. It's happened once or twice before, I think.
All right. I hope that you will reach an agreement with Mug about this problem. Otherwise, it won't be good for you, AJ.
We've got a lot of debt.
How is it possible? I just don't understand
It's
it.
because of the credit cards. What else could it have been?
Why does he buy so many things with those things? Good afternoon to you, dear. You just moved here, didn't you?
That's right. Nice to meet you.
There's no lodger who could support Kazim. The girl before you couldn't make it. Not a month. Can you believe it?
I mean, you have to be careful about him.
Who, the owner? Why? What's wrong? I don't get it.
Try to follow my advice.
I've got some dishes on the oven. I gotta go
It's
now.
all right,
See you
honey.
soon.
Have you received any news? I mean, from Deniz. I'm only asking because I'm curious. Because you were very close. Perhaps she's gone and called you, and you guys finally talked.
Since when do you ask about me, Orhan?
Well, since our childhood, we were 7 or 8. Why?
So you know that I don't like curious people, don't you?
But aren't we friends? Haven't we shared everything together, huh? Rochelle, all my adventures out there? What's wrong?
Rochelle's very private to me. But about Denise, it's only her who can share life with someone else and discard them the next moment. Have you got it?
You really exaggerated, huh? You act like it's classified. Hülya's told you a lot, hasn't she? And you visited her. You've asked Deniz to come back to your house. Why are you hiding it from me?
Hülya told you this?
The woman hasn't told me anything. We were drinking some coffee outside, and then Deniz called her. And she was very angry with Hülya because she gave you her address. That's how I know. You can overhear a phone call. What could I do? Murat, hey, look, I'll tell you something. Don't be angry. Last time you scolded me, do you remember that?
About what, Orhan?
It was about Deniz, of course. I told you figure out if there's something wrong we don't know. You remember that? Yeah. You can get furious, but let me tell you anyway. Look, so much attention could be considered a bad thing, get it? If there's something you can explain, it's that you're a single man. Now, why don't you try that, huh? That's all I mean.
That's enough. I don't need any advice from you, Orhan. I warned you already. The second time you tell me such things again, we will be on very bad terms.
Mirat.
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
I've come in because of the sign in the window.
Please, won't you take a seat? If I may, how old are you?
I'm 38 years old.
38 years old, is that a fact? We're looking for young and dynamic workers who are around 20 years old, understand? It's true that you look very young considering how old you are.
What does the job involve?
Selling, it's a seller's job. Have you worked such a job before? Do you have any experience?
No, I haven't, but you can trust me that I can learn quickly. And I need to start working as soon as possible.
Well, that's good. So you can understand the value of your work. You will start at 9 a.m., finish at 6 p.m., and Sunday is a holiday.
That's perfect for me.
For 1,200 liras. But if you sell, you will get a generous bonus.
So what's the product? I mean, what exactly am I selling?
I will show you now. It's this ball, and it's this watch.
What is this?
People will use this ball instead of the powder that they use for their washing machine. Its price, 150 liras.
Well, does it work? Because I've used such things like this in the past, but it wasn't like this. What I bought was for 25 liras. And then we found some fake ones. I'm afraid they were useless.
You are not a buyer, but a seller. Do you get that? You are a seller. And we offer this, a watch for women, and this brand, as a gift for those who buy 2 balls, and 2 for those who buy 3 balls, you understand? It's not a problem. You will work tomorrow with one of our best sellers, and they will teach you well. You will work together for an entire day, so you can learn how to sell efficiently.
The thing is, they're totally fake. The watch, I mean, both of these.
Are they fake? Because that's not your problem.
I don't understand you.
What's your problem now? Didn't you tell me you needed to work right away?
Look, I want to earn my living honestly. Do you understand? I can't deceive people like you do.
What a lunatic! Stay home, would ya?
Okay, that's enough. Don't be sad.
Me making a statement to the public prosecutor? I just can't believe it.
But it's nothing. Don't worry. She hasn't got a mark on her body.
I'll lodge a complaint against the doctor who gave her that certificate, believe me.
Drop it.
When you talk like that, you start driving me crazy. Why do I have to give up?
What's wrong, Karamchin? Is she annoying you again?
Muj, what's your problem? Why are you always annoying H.A.?
I don't have any problem with her.
Of course not, because you're the problem.
It's useless, honey. Forget it.
See you, my love.
Hey, stop! What are you doing? Stop! Stop! What are you doing? Stop what you're doing.
It's the new horse, Murat. It's not me. He's hard to manage. We just want to get him in the barn.
Let me do it. If you want to do this job, don't forget that it's a living being with feelings like all of us contain. Understand what I mean? Okay. Okay, it's all right. Okay. Hey. Okay, hey. Okay. Shh, shh, shh. It's all right. Calm down. Let's go. Open the door now. Be cool, be calm, be calm. Thank you. Just like this. Are you ready? Are you ready? Come with me now. Come on. Let's go. Calm down. Ready to go? Come on now. Come on now. Right this way, dear. That's right, my dear. That's right, girl. Bravo, girl. That's it. You can close the door now.
Will it stay in there?
As long as it wishes to. It has to learn to trust us first. Then it'll go to its stall on its own accord. Get it? You guys understand me?
Sure do.
HA.
What do you want?
The truth is, I don't want to interfere, but I gotta warn you about something.
What exactly about, huh? What are you warning me?
This boy, Farhat. He's not someone you can trust.
So?
You ride along in his car to school.
That's not your business. Don't interfere with my life.
Oh my god, aren't we able to talk to each other as civilized people?
According to me, it'd be better to ignore each other.
Murat loves you, you know. You took care of him since he was an orphan. I'm hoping to ask him to withdraw his complaint. Can you do it for us?
Ah, Nezaketis. You have made your bed, my dear. Now you have to lie down in it.
You know what he's done with the girl who was his lodger? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. And when Fikriye told us everything she knows, I became quite furious.
The truth is only known by God. I hadn't noticed that the woman has a bad character. She was all alone with her children. And you know how Murat's so merciful, he supported them without question. How can we slander someone so easily? You know it's a sin.
Hey there, Cemile. I've brought the present. Good afternoon to you, ladies. Mrs. Nezaket, how are you doing? As I can see, you're always standing in front of our door.
She's only come over here because she wants me to ask Murat to withdraw his complaint.
Well, Fikriye, it's not your fault but our own because we believed you and everything you told us.
Whatever you say, I'm sticking to what I know. Because I'm still saying the same thing that I always have. That woman Deniz is just a whore, and she's trying to separate Murat from his wife.
Fikriye, if you say that again, I won't talk to you. You know I mean what I say.
You have got a daughter too. It's a sin.
What's going on, Nezaket? How can you change so easily today? Tell me. Why are you talking about my daughter like that? My daughter hasn't touched a man yet. She's not talking to or seeing anyone. She's as pure as the driven snow.
Stop it, honey.
You really want me to stop, huh? While I'm risking losing my job for you? I'm taking this proud girl every day just for you.
It's okay, honey. I didn't mean to say stop.
Welcome home, hon. What's wrong? Did something happen at school?
HA?
What's going right in our life, huh? Take a look at this place.
Thank God we actually found it, HA.
Thank God we did? That's wonderful. Even this favela was a castle compared to where we're living now.
Uncle Murat came by here today.
Why's that? What was he doing here?
He invited us to come back home, but Mommy doesn't want to do it.
He's caused us so many problems, I don't understand it. Why on earth was he looking for us today?
HA, I can't believe that you can be so ungrateful. What exactly was his fault, huh? He only behaved like a gentleman with us.
Mommy, please. Let's go back to Uncle Murat's home now.
Go and call your grandfather. The meal's ready.
We're closing now. Hey, Mustafa. What brings you here, brother? Don't be offended that I didn't come down here immediately, man.
Hey, I'm not your brother. What's your connection with HA and Fegan, huh?
Nothing at all, bro. I don't know Eche. I'm taking her to school because my girlfriend asked.
Who is your girlfriend? Is it Fegan? Look, you're not some knight in shining armor. Don't harm her, I'm warning you.
I'm only trying to be a good boyfriend. That's all. Brother, I don't look at her in that way. I swear it. I appreciate all of your support during these hard times. I'm totally clean now. I swear it, okay?
Look, if I come to find you've hurt HA, you will pay heavily for that. You understand me?
No way, dude. How could I ever do that? We don't even talk to each other. We're gonna give the car back to the owner in a few days. It'll all be over soon, man.
Everything that has happened didn't just happen. I mean, it's because she doesn't know how to behave.
Is that how you see what's happened to your friend? And she's a woman like you. I'm appalled by everything in spite of being a man.
What's the connection you're making? I am her friend, but she acts without intelligence. When you become so close with the owner, it's a little town where they invent stories and gossip. I mean, what else could have happened?
Up until today, I haven't seen a single solitary bad action of Denise's. She's a very well-mannered woman.
Of course she is. All of you men are exactly the same. Your favorite woman has to be weak or need your help in some way. I mean, come on, Najat.
Don't be so stupid, Hülya.
The one who's stupid around here is you. Of course I care about my friend more than you do. All I'm saying is for her happiness, you have to behave according to the customs around you. Where else did I say wrong?
Who is it?
It's Kazim, the owner of your house.
Yes, hello?
What's going on? You are here for 2 days, but you have already got a lot of guests. Is that it, huh? Men, etc., huh?
What are you talking about, guy?
Wait a minute, Daddy. One of them is my friend, while the other one is a former neighbor of ours.
Listen to me. Just because you're the owner, you don't have the right to criticize our guests. We're a family house here.
Well, that's the reason I rented it to you in the first place. I don't want to disturb any of the neighbors. Have a good night.
Yeah, and you too. How can he say that? You have a lot of guests, men, etc. What's the world coming to?
Maybe Murat is what he meant.
What's his problem? I'm in the house too.
When I was outside today, 2 women told me to be careful with the owner of this house here. The last female lodger left after only 1 month. It was surely because her boyfriend was coming over too. They talked about how this man was annoyed by it. He kicked the girl out.
Maybe so, but we are a family here. We've got children too. How can he talk like that, this guy?
What a great reply that was. So what was Mugh's reaction when Keremchen did that?
She wasn't able to react.
Oh, that's just wonderful. She's the worst.
Vegan? I would like to thank you for the car. I swear it's the only good thing in my life lately.
Of course, my beloved princess. You know that I would do anything for you. I called you princess and that got you down, huh? I'm sorry, I'm an idiot for saying so.
Drop it, okay? When I think about my father, I start feeling so bad. I miss him so much. So much.
My sweetie. I get it.
Why hasn't she opened this door?
Mother.
What's wrong, dear? What mother? What are you doing here? Where are your notebooks, your books? I swear if you fail this year too, I will beat you 6 ways from Sunday, my dear. Cemile and I are going to go visit Murat. Don't look at me. Get your act together, huh?
Don't you like the dinner?
No. I do. It's tasteful.
But you haven't eaten anything.
It's just Deniz and her family. What will they eat and drink? They haven't got money. They found a very bad house to live in.
How do you know that? You visited them? So Deniz has called you then?
It was her friend who told me.
So? What did they say?
Nothing. What can they say, you know? They were caught off guard when they saw me. Anyway, have a good night.
Hey, Cemile! Hey, Cemile, where are you? I'm gonna go crazy. Where on earth were you, Cemile? For the love of God, could you finally repair this bell? Every time I get worried about you, is she dead or has her blood pressure increased?
Well, why are you dressed as if you were going to a wedding?
What are you talking about? We don't often go out somewhere as a guest. Isn't it cool? You know what I mean.
Of course, it's really cool. Wait a minute, I'll go and get dressed too.
Hurry up!
Murat? Hey. Do you remember what you told me a while ago? You are a very good man. You help everyone, like you have helped me. You're really something, like a miracle, really.
Don't consider what I do as something of a miracle. It's the right thing to do.
No, then don't worry about that at all. You have said it before and you were totally right. I just wanted to tell you that, You visited Miss Denise, and I hope that they won't slander the poor woman. You understand what I'm saying, right? May God prevent it.
What's happened to these people? Is it Istanbul or some isolated place that I can't recognize? What's it for, voyeurism or something? Or to gossip? Conservatism or stupidity?
You're angry with me again.
It's not about you, but about those who've got a bad heart inside their chests beating. She's already a woman alone with difficulties. They are putting more and more pressure on us. They don't permit us to live a good life.
You're right about that, but she is not alone. Don't worry about it. That's why I wanted to say this. She's got a friend who works in a bank. Her husband's a lawyer.
Do you know who is the person most alone? The person who can't accept any help from anyone despite the fact that they have help around them. All these people only give advice and scold, but will never lend a hand.
Shoot. Damn it, Cemile's coming over to have coffee. I forgot to tell you earlier.
I can't talk to anyone. Tell them I've gone to bed.
Good evening. What's wrong, girl? Why are you so astonished looking? Are you going to invite us in? Are we too early?
See, don't be offended. Murat is taking a nap now.
Is he ill or something? I hope he recovers soon.
Yeah. He's got a really bad stomachache. And I couldn't inform you in time.
At least give her our present.
There was no need, but thank you so much.
We can come another time, dear. Let's go, Fikriye.
Please don't be offended, don't.
It's shameful. It's the second time. They just dismissed us. When they did the same thing to your nephew, you remember that? And now they're doing the same thing to us.
Don't think so negatively. A lot of bad things have happened. The poor guy is surely very tired. Look, his stomach couldn't take it.
What has hurt his stomach is the fact that Denise is left. I know very well what's going on here, believe me. I just hope it won't turn out badly.
What's wrong? Why are you back so soon, huh?
It's nothing. You can leave now. Why have you come back, Murat? Why? Is it to make me so sad? Why?
Huh? Murat? We don't use the space upstairs, do we? Where are you going?
My grandfather closed it after the death of my parents. I've got some things to do in the yard. Go back to sleep.
Yalnızlık keyiftir eğer dertliysen. Ayrılık ölümdür eğer sevdiysen. Yalnızlık keyiftir eğer dertliysen. Ayrılık ölümdür eğer sevdiysen. Kurşun sıksalar da geçmez gecenden. Kalbinde denize hasretsen. Kurşun sıksalar da geçmez gecenden. Kalbindeki denize hasretsen. Saçlarıma karlar yağsa da, gözlerime yaşlar dolsa da, bu koca şehir beni alsa da, yağmur olur dönerim sana. Saçlarıma karlar yağsa da, gözlerime yaşları dolsa da, bu koca şehir beni alsa da, rüzgar olur eserim sana.